men of God, this our chance to rise. What y'all about to slow, but you ain't think they'll take it that far. Are you gonna be bold to get her running like a track star? Yeah, surprise on 5-5, we know he hates the crowd. If you ain't scared to preach the word of God, let's see you say it loud. Proverbs 8:13, to fear the Lord is to hate.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Golden State Warriors are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Clippers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Washington in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Small forward. Austin with a bucket.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
They double him with Curry. Outside Sexton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
Sorry, games to take a tactile. But I gotta respect at least they're willing to oppose. We gon' get some pride, yeah, what's how it goes. And I'm a child of God and you a Satan, no you're wrong. Hey, I ain't quiet. I'ma start a riot for the kids coming with me.
Now here's Harden. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Sexton is out there with Harden, and it's Washington in at the 3. Harden's shot is off. Now let's take a minute to talk to Anna LaForce, courtside. Allen.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard is at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allen, we thank you for that. Clippers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Harden. This one for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Curry from outside the arc. The shot stood off to making the play.
Knocked out from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep mid, and Leonard has it in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains his step.
Clippers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. On the wing, Harden. Good defense by MP.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And Curry has it in the corner. And the Warriors, another 3.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc.
I got his blessings all around me. I'ma keep my feet on solid ground. You'll never move me. I'm a little rowdy. I'm running around the edges. I'ma say it. I'ma say it. I got his blessings all around me. I'ma keep my feet on solid ground. You will never move me. I'm a little rowdy. Around the edges. I'ma say it. I'ma let it fuse me.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Clippers trail by 15. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Colin Sexton out there with James Harden. And it's Washington in at the 3, small forward. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. And back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Stephen Curry, number 1. MP is second.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Leonard with the ball. Butler covering. Leonard passes to Washington. Back to Leonard. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot.
Way down.
I bet y'all love me now, but y'all love me.
Good morning, class. Today we're gonna learn that being transphobic means you're just normal. And don't forget, a man in a dress is just a...
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Colin Sexton is out there with Harden. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward.
Oh, what a time. MP doing work.
Clippers trail by 21. Leonard kicks to Harden. Outside, Sexton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Will it go? The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Butler finds MT. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner.
I'm transphobic. 100% yes. 100% yes. 100% yes. When I took the test, I was so impressed. 100% yes. 100% yes. I'm transphobic. 100%
Bogdanovich with it. No points so far. And so in the game for Los Angeles,
got the ball.
Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Colin Sexton out there with James Harden. And it's Washington in at the small forward.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Still without a basket in the game. Looking to...
if I'm transphobic. 100% yes. 100% yes. 100%
And here's Los
yes.
Angeles now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And the Clippers looking at who they've got. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Washington in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Leonard draws the double. Sexton finds Leonard. Pass to Harden. They can use a bucket. And 2 on the shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Not much on the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
MP outside. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 17.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Kicks it out to Harden. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Shoots the 3. That doesn't fall, and still no basket for him after 8 attempts from the floor.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Leonard, no luck.
Oh, man, that's tough. That definitely wanted you like back. Almost too wide open.
MB finds Curry. Back to Alston. Butler in the corner. MB outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Washington passes to Zubac. Here's Harden.
We ain't catch the rest. The hard man by the sway, but got the red steps. Yahushua coming back. It is what it is. On the boss, just dropping in the bins. But they can't get on no. I would like to get.
And, you know, they're going to extend the defense now here. 94 feet, the full court press in effect. They're looking to try to stir things up and make something happen.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Colin Sexton out there with James Harden. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, NP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry the NBA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Bogdanovich. And Pajemski subbed in for Curry. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Beal's checked in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Leonard to 3. A rebound by Alston. And the Warriors with possession here.
I'm just a vessel. Feel like Call of Duty, don't do no hiding. Everything I get is going up, but what's Joe Biden? Giving praise to the Lord, they see what's up now. This the holy function, tell me who gon' get the touchdown. Used to be down bad, but only way I look is up now. Poor runner for God, guaranteed to get this touchdown. A real true what? I can't like I'm taking
So for the Clippers right now, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Colin Sexton is out there with Harden, and it's Beal in at the small forward. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Clippers pick up 2. But Jemski's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Looking to get it going. Harden, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the corner, Moody with it. A three-pointer, no good. It's Harden with the drive.
I am a case.
Hey, I need your.
Yeah. If you ain't know, this is
And it's the Clippers ball. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Colin Sexton out there with James Harden. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping to see more.
Ooh, now the air is cold.
And LA has possession. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Sexton is out there with Harden, and it's Beal in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden. Still yet to score.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, well, they're not helping things.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, turn me up. If it ain't Jesus Christ, then your God is not the one. The day that he return, we gon' really see what's up. When you weak in the spirit, boy, you need to level up. Hey, anywhere I'm at, you know what's going down. Was obese in the spirit, but the spirit's got me running out. I shook it up.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kawhi and Zubac, let's make up the front.
Double, it's a rap, but it's that curtain call.